Taiwan, where students have ended a month-long protest. The group was occupying Parliament over a trade deal with China. Well, Beijing still considers Taiwan to be part of its territory, and opponents fear this trade deal could give Beijing even more influence over the region. Well, Shannon Van Sant has the story.
They came in large numbers to support the Sunflower Movement. They had occupied the parliament for 24 days straight to protest against mainland China's influence on the island. Many seemed tired and emotional. With the sunflower as their emblem, the movement wants to be seen as peaceful and responsible. Student protesters agreed to not block parliamentary debate. Inside the building, Hui Yu and her friends prepared the end of the protest for several days.
What we are trying to do now, most importantly, is to clean up the place and to decide what to do next.
The protests focus on a trade pact with mainland China, which will open key economic sectors to Chinese investments. Students condemn the lack of parliament debate about the bill. For Hui Yu, it's a denial of democracy.
I think there are some fundamental principles of democracy that we need to protect if we regard ourselves as a free nation, that we are free to speak our opinions, and we want our representatives in the parliament to really represent our voice and to abide by due process, not in the toilet, not under the table.
As an icon, they chose Sun Yat-sen, founder of the Kuomintang, the party which fought against communism in the mainland. Many students here think that China uses trade ties as a political tool. Lin Feifang, one of the popular movement leaders, promises to not give up after leaving the parliament.
There are several things we need to do. We need to supervise parliamentary negotiations and trade agreements with China. We also need to organize a citizens' conference so that fresh ideas can be bounced around. We acknowledge a clear distinction between the people of China and the government, but the regime is oppressing the Taiwanese population. This is not a democracy.
Though widely criticized now, when Taiwanese President Ma Ying-jeou was elected, he planned to create closer economic ties to the mainland. State trade unions say the last agreement is positive for Taiwanese workers.
The Taiwanese economy works outside the boundaries of the island because we live in a globalized world. Trade agreements like this will increase job opportunities and employment in Taiwan. They will also lead to increased salaries.
Beijing supporters organize opposition to the sunflower protest. Their most high-profile leader is a former gangster and triad boss, Chang An-le. After a 13-year exile in mainland China, he returned to Taiwan last year for business, but also to campaign for reunification.
You know, the mainland China, they want to give some favor to people in Taiwan. You know, because mainland China say, I will give you some favor, two kind of system under one nation.
According to China, Taiwan belongs to the mainland, even if Taiwan is politically independent. Stefan Korkuf is a researcher on the Taiwan-mainland relationship. For him, the Sunflower Movement highlights controversies about the political status of Taiwan.
Their agenda goes way beyond this. Their agenda is also to reposit the question of Taiwan's identity vis-à-vis China, which means, to be very frank, is Taiwan a nation or not? Should it declare independence or not?
The majority of Taiwanese people remain opposed to reunification with the mainland. Many may clarify their position at the end of 2014, when mayor and county elections will be organized on the island.
Well, still to come here on France 24. For many years, he was Italy's most powerful man. Now Silvio Berlusconi will have to help out at his local old people's home, part of community service for his tax conviction last year. But can the media-savvy Il Cavaliere turn it to his advantage? Find out after this.